Hello everyone, I am Ricky and welcome to today's edition of the Mouse Bites. Now the Mouse Bites are your latest Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, and Universal Orlando news. We have some news today about Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. Now this resort was supposed to reopen actually originally back on August 12th. Well, of course, due to Disney taking a look at things and making changes, adjusting their schedules, they then pushed that date back to October 4th. This date has actually now been pushed back again, and this time it's going to be for an even more extended period of time. Disney has announced that the resort will now not reopen to hotel guests until next summer. Now, don't worry, the resort's not just going to be sitting there. During the delayed reopening, it is going to allow the Walt Disney World Resort to complete some refurbishment work on the hotel. Now, guest rooms are not only going to be impacted, but also, according to the reports, the Great Ceremonial House will also be impacted by this refurbishment work. Now, there's no details yet on what is going to happen with the Great Ceremonial House, and I know that they just redid a lot of the Great Ceremonial House here a few years ago, so it's not sure on just how much work is going to be done on that specifically, but I do know that the rooms are going to be worked on. Matter of fact, the Orlando Sentinel has reported that the rooms are going to be moving to a new color palette, as well as patterns and textures that are inspired by the film of Moana. Now, again, I know people are kind of freaking out about this right now on the internets. Oh my gosh, they're going to put Moana into the Polynesian. I think that Disney is going to do this tastefully and very minimally, and it's not going to be like in your face Moana. It's going to be very thematically appropriate. So don't think of, the, say, All-Stars, with just giant, Moana stuff everywhere. I think it'll probably be more along the lines of maybe Disney's Port Orleans Riverside, where the princess rooms are a little more understated, but there are still princess touches to the rooms. I think the same thing is going to happen here, so don't freak out yet about the Polynesian being kind of updated with a Moana theme. The work will begin in early October. Do keep in mind that the villas and the bungalows at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort will remain open at this time. So this also leads me to believe that the Great Ceremonial House will remain open in some capacity. It may not be shut down altogether. Again, we don't have a lot of details on that, but I will make sure to let you know as soon as I find them out. Those who are impacted by this upcoming closure will be emailed about their upcoming reservation. That's going to do it for all the news that I have for you today. Make sure that you follow along with the Mouse for Less on all of our social sites so you get all this information right immediately when it's released. So you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest. Also, make sure you subscribe to our newsletter. The newsletter goes out this week. So if you are not subscribed to the Mouse for Less newsletter, go to themouseforless.com. You can go to the newsletter section at the top and you can easily fill it out. If you want to find out more information about anything that I talked about today, head to the news section of the Mouse for Less. We have all of your information there. If you want to book a trip to the Walt Disney World Resort or Universal Orlando Resort, you can visit our friends at the Magic for Less Travel. They will be happy to assist you and get you a free, no obligation quote, and you can get started planning your next vacation ASAP. That's going to do it for today. I hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you all the next time on the Mouse Bites.